Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I'm JV. I'm a second year medical student from St. Luke's Medical Center, College of Medicine, William H. Quash Memorial. Yes! In this vlog, we are going to have the 5th episode of What's Your Medical School? And for today, we are going to have Bianca Mangalili talk about UE Med. Hi Bianca!
Hi, JV.
Okay, so before we start, can you introduce yourself muna?
Hi, I'm Bianca Mangalili, and I am incoming second year med student.
Okay, so let's go now to the what's your med school question. First question, basic. What is your medical school?
I'm from UERM. That stands for University of the East, Ramon Magsaysay Memorial Medical Center.
Where is it located?
So it's in Quezon City along Aurora Boulevard. Yung campus kasi namin is 6 buildings, pero nahatian kasi yun nung Aurora Boulevard and the LRT.
Okay, so eto siguro yung may interested yung mga viewers natin malaman. When does the application usually start and when does it usually end?
Based kasi dun sa naalala ko nung application ko, parang nag-start na siya even before pa lumabas yung NMAT results. And then, it's until mid-January.
Do you guys have an official NMAT cut-off score?
Not really. Wala talaga. Pero kasi, meron syempreng yung score na piniprefer nila. So, for example, based sa website nila, it's 70 and above. Pero nung application time kasi namin, nakasulat doon na 75 yung preferred NMAT score. Pero I think if you ask yung mga upper years or yung mga alums, sasabihin nila na aim for like line of 8s para medyo safe.
Aside from the usual requirements naman like yung transcript of records and yung napag-usapan natin kanina na NMAT, may mga stuff ba na kailangan malaman ng mga viewers natin na medyo special sa UERM?
Not really. I think yun yung isa sa good things about it siguro. Kasi I know people na hindi naman nila pinlano talaga na mag-med nung college nila. So, alam mo yun, hindi sila nagkaroon ng opportunity to take science courses. Wala talagang required subjects. But, ang alam ko, dapat sa TOR, walang more than 3 failing grades.
Is an interview part of the application process naman ng UERM?
Yes.
Okay. So, can you tell us naman yung a little bit of an experience, ganyan, yung nag-interview ka for UERM? So, how does it go?
Okay. So, syempre, wala kasi silang binigay na kahit anong tips or like kailangan namin gawin. So, medyo you're going in there blindly. So, ako, kasi I'm terrible at interviews. So, syempre, kahit wala silang sinabi na dress code, I chose smart casual para medyo presentable naman.
Okay.
Tapos, when we got there, ginroup kami and then we had to look for an interviewer. Tapos, sobrang sakto pa kasi ako yung last. So, I was trying to gauge based dun sa mga kasama ko kapag lumalabas sila kung nakakatakot ba yung interviewer, gano'n, tapos titinan mo yung time. But, medyo wala silang reaction. Or parang hindi naman sila takot. Although, yung time na it took them for the interview, nag-vary talaga ng sobrang laki. So, medyo nag-increase yung anxiety ko doon. When it was my time, sobrang chill no interviewer namin. As in, para kaming nagchichikahan lang. Tapos, it was all about you kasi. So, parang mindset ko na that time was, walang mas nakakilala sa'yo than you. So, parang, there's really no need para matakot ka. Kasi, talagang, ikaw lang yung topic of conversation yung that time.
Okay, that's great. At least nagbigay ka ng insights about sa kung ano yung interview. Kasi I know na yung mga nagva-vary sa med schools, diba? Iba-iba yung way of...
Yeah.
So, ayun. Ito naman, medyo let's go to like, yung isa sa mga biggest factor siguro pag magme-med talaga isang estudyante, ganyan. So, can you tell us kung magkano yung tuition fee ninyo? Kahit range lang, if you don't know the specifics, ganyan.
It's around 150 to 170 per sem. 150,000 per sem. And yeah, medyo masakit siya sa bulsa. Tapos it varies pa kasi per level and per school year. But the good thing about UERM kasi, they're very generous with scholarships. And that was one major factor on why I chose them.
Can you talk a little bit more about those? Kasi I'm pretty sure yung mga viewers natin will be interested, especially kapag
hindi ka naman mayaman, or kahit mayaman ka, di ba? Who doesn't like free
Yeah.
like education, di ba? So, ayun. Can you talk about it more?
Yung mga academic scholarships, we have two. So yun yung University Entrance Scholar and the President Dalupan Entrance Scholarship. Tapos yung President Dalupan, it can be full or partial. So yung common thing about dun sa tatlong yon, kailangan may Latin honors, lahat yon. And then, nag-vary lang sila dun sa NMAT score. So, for the partial, dapat at least, I think, 85. And then, for the full, dapat at least 90. And then, for the university entrance, dapat at least 95. And then, at least magna cum laude.
Oh, okay.
Pero, syempre, nagdi-differ, iba pa yung scholarships for the succeeding years. And then, syempre, there are non-academic scholarships for those who are in need of financial aid.
Oh, okay. So, Bianca, how long is the program ng medicine sa UERM?
So, the Doctor of Medicine program is 4 years.
Okay, so what do you think is unique naman about UERM as a medical school?
May LRT at SM kami. I don't know. I can't really say much kasi syempre, ito pa lang yung med school na napuntahan ko. Ang alam ko, I'm not sure pero at least we're the first, I think, med school to receive the PASCU level 4 accreditation. Yeah, and meron din kaming subject sa first year na patient-doctor relationship. So, it really tackles on parang apart from competence and intelligence, ano pa yung values na kailangan meron yung doctor para to like create a healthy relationship with his or her patients. So I think, yeah, that's very important. And then we also have ISPs or like independent study periods. So these are periods na parang you're free to do anything. Parang syempre for studying siya talaga. Pero essentially, yeah, free period siya. Tapos minsan, in place of a subject, gagawin na lang nilang ISP yung subject na yon to give you more time to study for your other subjects. Parang ganun. So I think that's very helpful.
Okay, so can you tell us more about like demographics ganyan ng school ninyo? Ilan usually yung per batch and may mga sections ba ang UERM?
So we're approximately 150 per section. Tapos in my batch, we're 3 sections. And then, since medyo maliit nga yung campus namin, since nasa city, dinidivide pa yung section into 2 blocks pa para ma-fully utilize nyo yung room tapos hindi kayo nagsisiksikan.
Baka may interesado lang, do you guys accept international students or do you guys have international students right now?
Yeah, we do have a lot.
Okay. So, ito naman, para naman sa mga hindi maiwan ng extracurricular activities, no? Like, siguro mga involved pa rin tayo sa mga orgs, ganyan. So, may mga extracurricular activities pa ba in UERM na pwedeng sa lahat ng mga gustong mag-extracurricular?
Yeah, meron, parang siyang college pa rin na meron kang orgs, frats, soros, tapos you have the college na yearly events, parang ganon, yung parang tradition events. Tapos, these are handled by the aforementioned groups. Tapos, you also have sports teams for palaro. And then, meron din, actually, yung mga orgs, it would cater talaga to people's interests. Like, meron kaming dance, meron kaming choir, and then meron din kaming mga debate team. Parang ganun.
So, there's a lot of opportunity pa rin.
Yeah. Oo.
Okay, let's move on to naman to the more practical things. May mga residences or housings ba available for future students around or close to the school?
Yeah. Actually, yung isa dun sa pinakasikat is Meza Residences. Tapos, as in, literally right beside UE siya. So, karamihan ng students dun talaga nagsistay. Tapos, hindi lang naman condos yung available doon. Meron din namang apartments kung gusto nyo cheaper. Tapos, yeah, ako kasi personally, I would highly recommend incoming students to stay there kasi it would save a lot of time and energy. Kasi in med, parang apart from the information overload, yung time talaga yung kalaban mo.
Okay, so now naman, may mga establishments kang na-mention kanina like SM. So are there any other establishments na close to the school where students can hang out after like classes, gano'n?
Actually, very important yung SM Santa Mesa kasi kung hindi nila kaya magstay near the school, so diba they can commute using LRT, pero if they prefer to bring a car, doon pwede silang park and fixed rate yon. So, okay. And then, you also have restaurants around. So, pwede kang mag-food trip, ganun. And nag-vary yung price range nun. So, kung gusto mo yung really cheap, and then kung gusto mo din mag-splurge, meron din doon.
How does your school perform naman sa PLE? Kasi alam natin na some students consider this talaga sa pagpipick nila sa med school. So, can you talk about how UPRM performed at least for the past few years or last year sa PLE?
So, last year, we had 98.65 passing rate for the boards.
Mataas.
Yeah, so yeah, we were one of the top performing schools last year. And for the past years naman, consistent naman yung UE in having like passing score na line of 9. So yeah, I think that's really good.
Yeah, and considering talaga na, like, I mean, siguro sa other students, they would say na parang dapat 100%. But considering na UERM has a lot of students, di ba?
Yeah.
Already, that's something to be proud of. So, ayun, what do you think naman, this is like based lang sa personal opinion mo, obviously, like, what do you think yung hinahanap ng UERM sa mga applicants nila para makapag-ready na yung mga future UERM people, ganyan?
So, syempre, yung ACADS, very important yun. I think they look a lot talaga dun sa grades mo, college grades, and of course, your NMAT score. Pero apart from that, kasi feeling ko, tinitingnan din nila yung extracurriculars. Kasi, syempre, yung ACADS, syempre, gusto nilang makita if willing kang mag-study well for this. Kasi, syempre, a lot of people want to go to med school, pero limited lang yung talaga yung slots. Tapos, yung extracurriculars, I think yung role na piniplay niya is kung kaya mo mag-manage ng time. Kasi parang apart from ACADS, you can still juggle this and, pass your classes. So, kaya mong mag-balance, mag-manage, and mag-prioritize ng things.
Okay, so eto naman, let's go to the student life, your life as a student of UERM. Can you briefly describe what the student life is like sa UERM?
Yung subjects namin, the first year subjects, we have 4 year-long subjects and 4 semestral subjects. In first year, meron half-day lahat ng sections, ang alam ko.
So, iba-iba kayo nung half-day na sinasabi mo. So, meron mga 30, ganyan.
Iba-iba. Tapos, parang, I think, one of the things na medyo nag-strike talaga sa akin was, parang siyang, it's a lot like high school, parang setting. Kasi same people, yung kasama mo, same classmates everywhere. Tapos, meron kayong uniform. And then, meron kayong periodicals, tas may final sa dulo. So, in UERM, 6 exams meron kami. And then, may finals.
Mm-hmm.
So, in between those, meron ka pang long quizzes. And then, we also have sessions na parang we're given a case and then we try to figure out the diagnosis.
Mm-hmm.
And then we try to explain kung ano ba yung nangyayari. And I think that's very important kasi syempre kailangan din nating ma-apply and ma-integrate yung mga natututunan natin. Kasi ang dami talaga. So, wala din siyang use if hindi natin siya kayang i-apply. We also have discussion rooms for group works. Very useful siya. Kasi very important yung group work sa amin. Medyo nagjo-joke na kami kasi para kaming nagpo-performing arts. Like, hindi ko alam talaga kung ilang beses na ako sumayaw and umarte for a project. Pero wala. Kasi wala. Talagang anuhin mo yung kahihiyan mo. Kasi it's all for the grade talaga. And everyone's doing it naman. So, okay lang din.
Very informative yung sinabi mo about the student life. And I know na marami na yung na-entice to apply sa UERM based on what you said. But why should pre-med students apply to UERM?
So, I think the curriculum's a strong indicator. Kasi for a school to be part of the top-performing schools consistently, parang medyo indicative yun na effective yung tinuturo nila, at least as far as the boards go. So, I think that's one. And ako personally, yung scholarships, yun nga, the scholarships, they're very generous with scholarships and ang laking tulong nun kasi ang dami mo kasi talagang babayaran for med.
Okay, I agree. So, last siguro, what is your message naman to the general public na gustong maging med student someday?
Yung study habits, that's very important. I think, for me, yun yung pinaka-importante talaga kasi as much as possible, kailangan ma-discover mo yung study habits, effective study habits mo as early as possible. If kaya mo, even before you start first year. Kasi I'm not saying naman na it's impossible to discover your study habits while already in first year. Pero it's super hard kasi magta-trial and error ka pa, mag-experiment ka pa kung ano yung mag-work, and baka ma-sacrifice yung iba mong grades because of it. Baka minor lang siya, pero eat breakfast, always. Kasi, share ko lang, nung first day ko of Analab, we were going to dissect na our CADs. And yung formalin, di ba, ang lakas nun. Tapos, a few minutes after we started, nag-blackout ako. Tapos, yeah. Oo. Tapos, my profs, kinailangan nila akong alalayan papunta dun sa technician's office kasi wala talaga akong makita. Tapos, sobrang nag-limp na talaga ako. Tapos, apparently, sabi nung doctor na hypoglycemia daw. Tapos, yun nga, they asked if I ate breakfast. Yun nga, kanina na napag-usapan ko na yung support system. That's very, very important talaga kasi may days talaga, even in your first year na may self-doubt talaga na magpo-plant. Tapos parang iisipin mo, kaya mo ba to? Parang sobrang hirap na, hindi ko na kaya talaga. And then, yung support system mo na yon, sila yung tutulong sa'yo na umalis dun sa dark place na yon and, to continue what you want to do. Tapos, I know naman na people consider med as, very competitive. Pero kasi yung, based on my experience, oo, competitive siya, pero in a healthy sense. Kasi hindi talaga kayo nagbababaan. Parang everyone just wants everyone to be promoted. You just have to ask for help. Tapos, ang daming taong mag-o-offer sa'yo na kung anong kailangan mo.
Okay, so you've answered naman lahat the questions and great message talaga for those na nag-aspire to become medical students someday. So thank you so much, Bianca, for joining me tonight. So what's your medical school episode? Thank you.
Thank you.
So that's it, you guys. I just want to thank everyone for watching another episode of What's Your Medical School. And I just want to thank Bianca Mangalili also for sharing her knowledge about UE Med. Until next time, guys. Bye, years.